I remember the APs sat us down. They have that first introductory meeting, and I remember one thing from that meeting. One of the assistants got up and said, "Elders, there's only one thing you need to know in this mission. It's all about the dimple." He taught us how to make a dimple in your tie. It was like the most important thing. But my first area was Cupertino, which is the home of Apple computers. And I've always been a big Apple fanboy, and so that was kind of cool. I used to ride my bike past, Infinite Loop, which is the name of their buildings. I always would try to find Steve Jobs and look for him everywhere I drove around, on my bike, hoping that I could see him and give him a Book of Mormon. But I never saw him. Never saw Steve Wozniak or any of those guys. But it was an interesting place. First thing that was a change for me was the cultures that were there. In Cupertino, there was a lot of Chinese people, a ton of Chinese people, and obviously, San Jose is Silicon Valley, so it brought people from all over the world, and that particular pocket was just full of a lot of Chinese people who came to have their children educated there and also to work in the software companies. So, but we spent a lot of time tracting in that first area and had a lot of adventures. Really, for me, the first probably 6 months of my mission was more me following around my senior companions and waiting for the time when I could kind of finally, dictate what we did. And I learned a lot, though, and we knocked a lot of doors, had a lot of adventures. So, but the first week was, I didn't have any expectations. I just came in fresh and raw, and I was a sponge, so I just wanted to soak up everything I could possibly learn. And I remember just doing a lot more listening than teaching, just trying to learn as much as I could.